Right, well, just let me know if you can hear the game sound, if you can hear me, what's the volume levels like. This is all completely new because I've got to set it all up again. I've had no time for a test session. I've just gone in, dived in there, installed a new version of OBS, quickly installed this game, and yeah, it's just been one big rush to get everything ready. I had to rush out and buy some wine. Goodness gracious. I'm sweating here. It sounds like you can hear me. It sounds like you can hear things. This is I don't dare put the maracas on things and say that this has gone smoothly and there's going to be no technical issues. So I got a new computer. I got a new version of OBS. I have a new, faster uploading speed internet. This should be, technically speaking, the best stream yet. In terms of quality, at least. Good evening, folks, and welcome back. It's been a while since I've streamed. Feels like an eternity. Oh, dearie me. Cheers. So I am disappointed in you all. I am disappointed because usually somebody out there tells me when a Telltale game comes out or something that will be of interest to me to stream. Nobody said a peep, and I stumbled across this just by chance that this game would come out. It came out like 2 weeks ago. What the hell's going on? You've got to keep me informed of these things. I need some assistance sometimes. I'm very busy. Good evening all. Shelley's here. Alex is here, of course. Welcome. I saw Brendum earlier. Franco, Nero, Terry Sagi. Probably butchering your names. F. Glenn. Ha ha ha. Never expect me to know. You should know me. You should know me by now. Memory like a fish. Emperor Sephiroth, welcome. Oh, you couldn't tell me. I'll have to let you off then. I'll have to let you off. I've done the settings and stuff, so you don't have to go through any of that. The only thing that may be a problem is, of course, my old game save was on my old computer. Got a new computer since then. I do have the game save file from the previous Batman game, but I don't know how on earth we're going to get that to work with this. So I think we're going to have to remember our choices and kind of input them at the start of this game. It's not going to automatically read our previous game save, I don't think. Who's switching between streams? What's going on here? Oh, Hola, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't think it's going to work. It's on low latency as well. The stream's set up for maximum interaction, so the lag shouldn't be too bad in terms of me seeing your comments. So I'll just top my wine up and then we shall get cracking. Unless you want to indulge me with any questions in the meantime. Oh dear. I think this might be a slightly longer episode than some of the previous. I've heard it's about 2 hours, so I shan't really dally too long. It's already, we'll be finishing at midnight at this rate, won't we? New job is going. New job. 18 months ago. Time has flown by. It's going very well, thank you. I'm drinking rosé wine. I usually drink rum, but I'm going out drinking tomorrow for a stag do, so I thought I'd just have something a little bit light and refreshing. Some rosé wine, yes. Stronger than cider, not so strong as rum. A halfway house. Just strong enough to get you a bit merry when you're playing a computer game on a Friday evening. Perfect. Oh. Fingers crossed that it goes a lot smoother than mine did, Shelley. Fingers crossed. Right, we're going to dive in. We're going to dive straight in there. Darkest Dungeon. Will it ever be a thing? Well, depending on how well this stream goes, it could well be. Right. Episodes. It's episode 1. We're diving into a new series of Batman. It seems like 2 minutes since the last one. This has come around very quickly. Perhaps some of us would like to have seen maybe some previous game, Season 2. I hear Wolf Among Us is coming out very soon. Right, we're off. Right, we can continue our story or we can use default choices. Well, we're going to try and continue our story, but it's not going to read it because it's just not here. So, go to Telltale for more options, or just recreate the backstory. Together we can remember, can't we? Between all of our heads, we can remember what I picked in the first series. So we're going to recreate our story from memory. Here we go. Who did you save? We saved Selena. That was an easy decision. Harvey's face was burned. Or did we save Harvey? And Selena was shot. No, Selena was shot. Selena was shot because we didn't get Harvey turning, didn't we? We got... Yeah, this is right. We saved Harvey. Just waiting for confirmation from my more learned and slightly better memoried friends. I think we saved Harvey. It's coming back to me now. I'm just waiting for confirmation. Okay, somebody's confirmed. Somebody says I've got no clue. Okay, 2 people have confirmed. We saved Harvey. Right, okay. Did you spend the night with Selena? I remember this very straightforward. Of course we bloody well did. When Gotham was under attack, who did you chase down? Did we chase down Penguin or did we chase down Two-Face? We chased down Two-Face. Or Harvey as he was. Or did he turn into Two-Face at the time? We didn't go after the Penguin. You intercepted Harvey's attack on the GCPD and arrested him at Rainbow. Yes, we did. That's exactly what we did. When John Doe incited a riot in Arkham Asylum, how did we react? Did we intervene or did we run for the phone? I can't remember this one. I think we intervened. I could be wrong. Could be wrong here, but I'm sure, given how I was portraying my character, I think we would have interviewed the phone. Did we go to the phone? Oh, 2 people are saying phone. Did I? Oh, are you sure? Oh dear, we've hit an impasse here, folks. I thought I intervened. Somebody now, you called Gordon on the phone. Okay, wow, some people got some real good memories. Wow, everybody's saying phone. Thank God you're here. Right, we ran for the phone apparently. Did you owe John Doe a favour? John Doe helped you escape from Arkham Asylum and you promised him a favour. Yes or no? You refused him anything. I think we refused. Of course, my friends out here have got much better memories than me, so they will confirm or deny this. But I'm sure we did not owe him a favour. Definitely not. Definitely not, says Shelley. Definitely not. Nope, says Alex. This one is hard to remember. Okay, everybody's saying no. Whether this is actually right or whether they're trying to reprogram my mind to make choices that they wanted me to make the first time round, I don't know. But we don't fraternise with criminals, said Alex. I agree. No favours today. How did you and Selena part ways? We parted as friends. Of course we did. We must have done. We must have done. 100%. 100% as friends. We left as friends. When Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal your identity? I think... No, I don't think we did. You refused to show your face and Lady Arkham put out his eye. I remember her doing something to his eye. Yeah, we didn't reveal ourselves. Oh, was that somebody posting spoilers? I didn't see. Good job, Alex. Keep on the case. As friends, yes, we left as friends. I think we didn't reveal ourselves. I recall Alfred having an eye injury. I recall that pretty 95% sure. 95%. Yeah, I think so. So no, we're going to go nil there. After Lady Arkham was defeated, did you attend Gordon's press conference as Batman or Bruce Wayne? Oh, I can't remember at all here. I think it was Batman? Can't remember. Batman gave Gordon his support and protected the new commissioner from an assassin, or you addressed the crowd as Bruce Wayne and narrowly escaped an assassin. I think we went as Batman. Somebody said Bruce. I cannot honestly remember this one at all. I thank you, Alex. Keep on the ball. People are pondering. Madwell says we went as Batman. I think we went as Batman. I'm not as sure though. Maybe 60-40. Emperor says Batman. I think you might be right. Madwolf is watching it back. Alex says Bruce. This one is harder to remember. Quickly, Madwolf. Quickly. Quickly. Find out for us. Episode 5. The final few moments. Sorry, we have somebody watching it back. Meanwhile, we'll make small talk. Yes. How was your week, folks? My week was so-so. It's Batman. He's confirmed. It's Batman. Thank you. And our backstory is complete. And it will be tied to the current save. Thank you. That's if we don't get a new computer before the next episode, next series, if there is one. Episode 1 is called The Enigma. Mr. Enigma, aka the Riddler, I suppose, one of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals, has returned. Batman must work with his allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. Any good movies I've seen recently? I don't watch a lot of movies. I tend to watch video game stuff. I don't really watch a lot of films, but I did go to the cinema to see Dunkirk a couple of weeks ago, I really enjoyed that. That was the last film I went to see. Okay. We're going to play with crowd play off. I think it's off. I hope it's off. Anyway, let's dive in and enjoy. And hopefully the Bat computer and the Batmobile, there'll be no glitching this time. Adjust the slider so the Bat symbol is barely visible. I don't want it to be too dark for you guys. We'll just stick in the middle, halfway house. Select a Bat Tech colour. It's got to be purple, hasn't it? Black and purple go so well together. I can't remember what it was last time, but we're having purple this time. An ode to Fedoran, whose favourite colour is purple. The usual preamble from a Telltale game. We get the picture, folks. We get the picture.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Ooh, we're in a casino. Red.
Lucky 13!
Oh, I lose.
There it is.
Rumi Maury, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer, The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Oh, stand by your beds. This is a catastrophic start already. God help us all. What kind of people play with the bloody non-inverted y-axis? I think it's 2 hours. Could be
The
wrong.
Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Okay, the roulette table.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
And what do we have here? A Maury's cell phone. Let's try and hack into it. Yeah, let's just look at it first. What model is it?
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Consumer model, apparently. It's the iPhone of the Bat world.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Blend in. Should we play some poker? Blackjack? What the hell's he playing? Baccarat?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Poker.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Well,
Someplace where only high rollers go.
sometimes you've got to let your hair down, love.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Whoa!
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
No, all the casinos have poker, but they do take rake.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates
If
me?
Hello?
that's him, you'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
There you go. That got
No
attention.
one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer?
Yes, to.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh my gosh!
Now, let's get started.
He just crapped out. Terrible pun, I know. Terrible. I'm so sorry.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Up, too slow, mister! Oh, I'm back in the swing of things already. Hey!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
She needs some new shoes. Come with me, dear. You'll be safe. Yeah, they do not go with that dress.
Now.
Sorry. I'm no fashion guru, but them
What
shoes.
you did to that man, knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Well,
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
what?
Commissioner Gordon on
coffee?
the line. Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Well, so much for a slow start. I was just hoping to ease myself in, you know.
Please, please. We can make the
Hostage
deal.
situation
Anything
already.
you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Oh my gosh.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I think as I point without arms.
I've got visual.
Oh, I'm so,
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
What's the answer?
Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive you
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
like a rat in your skull. Once it's in there.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
You won't like that.
A clock? I can't remember the riddle now, it's been too long. I've got wine brain. What am I trying? Oh, cashier booth.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Give him a bit of a shock. That'll do the trick. Electric jolt. Doo-doo-doo. Zooming in. La-di-da-da. I can't get the bloody thing to work. There we
Audio
go.
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Time. I don't remember the riddle. You've googled it, I'm telling you.
What the?
Shh! Don't make a sound.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Tear gas.
What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
Oh my god.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Holy moly!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! Oh, yeah.
Batman!
Hello.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No! Oh, flipping hell! I didn't even read them. Didn't have time to read them. What the hell? Whoa!
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
You stupid one. Hey. Shock him! Tie him down my foot. Oh!
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Tear gas would be nice right about now. Oh my gosh!
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
Really?
And I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer.
Gordon,
more of a
now.
match of...
Too much
You have to
talking,
be kidding.
not enough action. Oh!
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Hey! Oh! You telling me no teeth flew out there? Go on, Gordon.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
There goes another finger. What?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
There, got it.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, His cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Really? I beg to differ. I'm surprised no teeth have flying out yet. I want teeth coming out. Oh, come on, Batman. Oh, body slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Oh dear. He got away. Oh no! No!
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Oh, she's gonna be a nasty piece of work. Waller, remember the name. That's just the introduction. Oh! I need some more wine. Captain Dudley! Oh shoot, I should be doing something here. So excuse me folks, excuse me. Duty calls.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Right. Oh, she was in Suicide Squad. Yes, you're right. And I hated that film too.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Hindsight's a lovely thing, isn't it, love?
You're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
You, love?
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I can't help winding her up.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Ooh.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Ooh.
I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
Nice try,
we could do
dear.
great things together if we
Nice
joined
try.
forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut.
Yeah, but they're alive.
Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Oh, of course, of course.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I agree.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Don't play
I'd like to
nicey
see her
nicey.
try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Special.
And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Maury. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Yeah.
He's a madman.
Just a madman.
You
yeah.
can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Oh, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
Don't try the flattery,
I do
love.
have something I want to ask, though.
Don't fall for it.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
She's moving in for the kill.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos.
Put her in a
The
place.
energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
Nice one.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Back away, love. Back away.
I think I know you a little better now.
Oh, thank you. She made a note in her file. We should be concerned.
I'll be in touch.
Special agent.
Agent.
Special
Batman,
agent.
before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now.
Kind of
You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
I don't like being threatened, dear.
You get me?
I
There's
don't
a lot of
like...
ways this
See ya!
can go.
Got places to be! Bye! If in doubt, grapple away! Stupid woman. She's threatened me. That's never a good sign. No matter what character I play, across any of the role-playing games I play, threatening me is never an event.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Is it Earl Grey, Alfred?
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ooh. Classical. I do like a bit of classical music, but out of the three, you can't beat a bit of jazz.
I need something cool.
Ooh, proper LPs. My dad used to be a DJ in the 70s, and he had a plethora of LPs and a record.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box.
We still have some.
It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
If you showed an LP to somebody that's like, what, 15 maybe, 15, 16 years old, and said, what's this? I bet a lot of them would not have the foggiest clue. What was I supposed to be doing? I was getting lost in nostalgia. I'll just have a nosy about whilst listening to some jazz. Start with Catwoman, of course.
Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
I bet you are. I bet you are, you dog. 23, he may be old enough. 23 is old enough. I'm thinking like the people just leaving school now, the iPhone, iPod era. Right, so that's Selina Kyle. We do hope to see her again at some point. Of course we do. Harvey Dent, however, on the other hand, hopefully he's locked away securely.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Yeah. Harvey Dent was a friend until I pressed the wrong button and exposed myself in Selina's flat. Or apartment, whatever you want to put it. And from that day forward, things went downhill. Penguin. Did we actually catch Penguin, or is he still on the loose?
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
And Lady Arkham.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Wow. Can we change the channel? No, we can. This is really poor jazz. You know what I mean? This is not the kind of jazz I had in mind. I was hoping for a bit of sax, something more upbeat, can dance away to,
No
you know?
explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all, so
There you go, Nathaniel. Proof in the pudding.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine.
Okay. I don't know whether to say this or not. No, we'll continue on.
It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Right, the back computer. Is it being upgraded to non-lag edition? Maybe. I'm gonna blow your mind, Nathaniel. LP. Yes, it was a vinyl record that you used to play music on. You used to have a little needle, put it on, you used to go around and you could do a bit of scratching on it and all kinds of different stuff. But there was not just one, there was 2 different sizes. 2 different speeds on the record player. Oh, it was very technical. Sometimes I had a big hole in the middle and you had to have a little adapter thing to be able to play it. Oh, it was absolutely glorious. All this downloading and MP3 nonsense doesn't quite have the same thing to it. It's like opening a game, the new game smell. Downloading to Steam, not the same. Anyway, that's my 2 penneth. Gotham feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success for the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, whilst violent crime is hitting a record low. Though some on the City Council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is, I care that he makes things safe, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after the dark in recent months. Councilmember Gail Rich is sympathetic to... this is a lot of reading. I can barely talk at this point. I'm slurring my words already. Stock hits record high for Wayne Enterprises, very good. And Dent trial date pushed back again. Federal judge has delayed the start of the trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. Okay, people can't represent him because he's screwed, basically. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? It's a fad organisation fronted by a really annoying woman. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity known only as the agency has been conducting operations in the city. Oh, la 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 la. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. Under whose authority? You can't just walk. I could do that. I could put a fancy suit on and walk into some crime scene and claim to be, I'm taking control here. Doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. They're a bunch of crackpots. Cobblepot is model prisoner, obviously going for early release. We don't have a bad thing to say about him, said one Blackgate guard, who no doubt has been bribed and wanted to remain anonymous. You get to talking to him, and he's actually pretty charming. Isn't he just? Right, agency files.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
I don't
about
think...
losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna... I think she is, or she, like the agency, I think they're on our side, but yes, they will make life more difficult, certainly. Sticking their beaks in where it's not wanted. I'm sure we'll deal with them. As I deal with all busybodies. With Kurt Tongue. Riddler background.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
When did Riddler become a good fighter?
I take everything
That's what
back.
I want to know. I don't recall this in any of the shows. And the films, he's a little brainiac person. We should have knocked his teeth out. I'm obsessed with teeth coming out today. I don't know why. I wanted to see teeth fly. We have loads of codex entries. I really have no time to read them all, or any, in fact. We know who they all are. Perhaps we'll just have a look at some of the new people. Who the hell is that? Renee Montoya. Oh, it's Montoya! I remember, yes. Oh, she's been promoted since the last series. Oh, very good. We cleared your name. Yes, you can thank us later. I have a teeth fetish, yes. I have a teeth fetish when they're on the floor. Yes, when I've knocked them out. Not me personally. I'm not a violent person. Not a chance. But in a game, of course, you want to see a bit of teeth flying out, you know? Who's this guy? Oh, we know is Lucius. We know Alfred. Who is this? Special Agent? Yes, it is. It's Special Agent Iman Evesta. I don't know anything about her. Gotham native. She's a very smarmy woman. Tried to get on my good side to get some information, but I resisted. She's a huge fan of Batman. That was a lie. Don't listen to that claptrap. We'll save her to last. The Ice Queen. Shelley, I do, but I don't want to discuss anything to do with the show. I don't want no discussions about that here, for fear of spoilers, because the episode that's coming out on Monday has been leaked, and I don't want any risk of anything being discussed. Riddler, gone for good, but back again. Yes, cruel and merciless. I know, but just in case people, you throw something out there and somebody just sees it and all of a sudden it goes out of control. This is how these things happen. I'm telling you. Right, we'll continue on. We could be here till midnight. I don't have to apologise. It's okay. I'm just so fearful. I just love the show so much. I would be absolutely so mortified if something was spoiled. So we got Mr. Maury, who's now got 2 fingers less. There's 2 sides to Rumi Maury: the face and the finger. Shows to the public. The first is really blah blah blah. Keeps to the shadows. He wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen, but he's not. He's got his own casino, obviously. Had a bone to pick with him, did the Riddler. For what reason? We don't know. The agency, here we go. Clandestine national security organisation run by a clandestine woman. Frumpy, stern-faced, drab. I could think of far worse words, but it's a family show. Here we go, got Thomas Wayne. Oh, right, let's have a quick look at this. Father and worst criminal. You see, is this actually, this is a question I'm thinking. We've got Batman comics, we've got Batman movies, we've got this game here. Is this specific to the game, or is this now all of a sudden like canon? What the hell is going on here? Thomas and Wayne was a criminal underboss or something. Is this actually properly in the annals of history now of Batman, or have they taken liberties here? Is the question. I dare not read it for fear of my eyes being specific to the game. Oh, very good. Can you imagine the horror? They should put a disclaimer out to die-hard Batman people, of which I am not. I like the films. Don't get me wrong. I like the original films. Anyway, we have regular agent. Oh no, this is special agent as well. Oh, your colleague did you a disservice. Terse partner. Not much to say about it, we just stood there gawping. Right, and here we go, final piece of the puzzle. Okay, so we'll read this in full. We got our first glimpse of her outside the casino after Riddler's grisly attack on Rumi Maury, a former congressional aide and political science PhD. Waller's irrepressible ambition has shot her straight to the top of the government's top covert law enforcement organisation, the agency. She's recently been promoted. You've got to be careful in any job you do of those that are recently promoted, because they've always got to prove themselves. They've got to prove themselves, they've got to put people on discipline, on action plans, just to flex their muscles and build up their own profiles. Just be careful. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, she's got jurisdiction across the whole world. Gordon doesn't like her, I don't like her, Batman doesn't like her. She's a force of nature. I will make no further comment. I could make many. She could be a powerful friend, but an even more powerful enemy. I think it would be much more fun to have her as a powerful enemy. So that is what we will be aiming for. We've got to see Gordon, haven't we? I mean, good grief. We've got on well together. The trust has been built up between us. Jim is setting into his new role as the police commissioner. Oh, it's just all very good and very soft and fluffy and hugging each other and you know, bumping fists and all that kind of stuff. That's enough reading now. That's wasted about 20 minutes. Just in case the episode's short, I'll pad it out with a bit of my own stuff, you know?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Bloody hell, I'm having a hot flush here. Open sesame. Oh, for God's sake, why do I always try to refill my glass when we're doing something? This is a complex device.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
I have an eye. And I
that sounds familiar.
Wait a second.
I've heard it before.
So have I. Shush.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
I have an eye. A storm.
Sadly, no.
The eye of the storm. I have an eye, but I cannot see. And a storm has an eye, doesn't it? I have a hurricane. I told you. I'm good at this.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Wow.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
And a needle as well. Yeah, that's a good point. A needle.
If that is indeed the key.
Oh yes, a needle as well. You see, it could be both. A needle being swirled around in a storm. Two eyes.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
I don't know.
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Put a needle in the hole.
Strange grooves.
And then throw it into a hurricane. Find something to use the disc with. Right, what? Put it in the... Let me... Tickets? Movie tickets? Why have you got movie tickets next to the back computer? This has got to be... There's got to be a story behind this.
Never forget.
Oh, I do apologise. I apologise. I'm sorry. It's a memento. It's a memorial. It's an LP! Put it on the needle of an LP player! Needle! Yes! Very well done, Franco Nero. Very well done. Needle. The record player, the central thing is called a needle.
Needle. A record needle.
Record, oh not the central thing, the thing that goes on top. There you go, there's a needle there. Getting confused now.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Oh, shut up.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler?
Of course I am.
Of course.
Exactly.
Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
So, I was about to break into song there. Thank God the swirling car saved me.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Too much drink and you've started singing.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Breakfast at Tiffany's I was about to start singing there. Very bad. Oh my gosh. I have somebody here trying to set me up with somebody. I'm multitasking here. I'm drinking, texting, and playing games.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since
Wait a
we took
second.
the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting
Wait
with
a
Lucius I've
second.
got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but...
Wait a
What's in the
second.
case?
Right, sorry. I shouldn't be doing this, really. I shouldn't be pausing in the middle of the cutscene. Is that woman who really got on my tits last time, and we wanted to smack her in the chops? Is she still here after all she did? Please tell me that's not the same person. I'm looking to the chat for confirmation of this here. It is the same. It is the same person. You have really kept her on? I'd have fired her so fast, I'm telling you. Oh my god. There's got to be something in the contract. There's got to be some small print there from family history. You can't fire this woman, otherwise you will lose $55 billion. Otherwise, she should be fired. Good God.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Yeah, it's telling you nothing, love. It's tax papers. Now get off my case.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
coming down with a hot
Any
flush
idea
here.
what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Right, here we go again. He's just doing this to show off now, isn't he? Oh, sorry, I didn't press the right button in time. Look at that. Look at that. It's an LP.
Huh. Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What the hell is that?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's Tiffany. It's Tiffany. It's fine. It's fine. It's just Tiffany playing games. Tiffany, come out.
Tiffany?
See? I told you.
Hey, Bruce.
Ooh, Tiffany.
My God, Tiffany.
You've grown up, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of. Thanks, Tiffany. I love it. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves?
Okay, she's
This is
good.
weird.
She's good.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
No, I think we should use her. She's good. She's good.
And if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
You tell him. No problem. You tell him, love. You get.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al.
Bit of China.
No one messes with his dinner.
Exactly. Actually, no, that's true. Never mess with an Englishman's crockery.
Catch you guys later.
See you later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
She is a breath of fresh
Thanks,
air.
boss.
Wow. She has confidence in abundance.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Lucius!
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold?
I've already considered it.
Into the mission.
I was just thinking the same
We're
thing.
going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
It could put her in danger,
She's
though.
family, after all.
Oh, I know, but she could be in
She's
danger.
anything like you.
She's better than me.
I know she is. I just don't want to insult you.
Let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her.
Really?
In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
I know. Oh
this
shit.
is my
No,
partner,
sorry.
Special
Sorry.
Agent Blake.
oh, really?
Well,
It's a good job. I'm not Batman, isn't it?
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Almost forgot myself there. Special
Sorry
aid.
for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Come on in. Sit down. Why not?
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
It's better than Smith. It's better than Smith, Shelley. This is a Special Agent Smith. Special Agent Jones. Is there ever a Special Agent Jones?
This office.
There must be.
Really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Special Agent Johnson. That's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
Is this you?
Oh, stop prying.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Lucius, I'm
Why
in the
do you
middle of
continue
something.
to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Should we be rude?
What's that all about?
Should we be rude? I'll just be quiet. I'll just be quiet. Just distracted with the phone.
It's okay. You don't have to talk about it.
Exactly. Silence is golden.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative.
Oh no.
Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history.
Oh well.
Guess he was wrong.
He wasn't.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Oh, you have a voice.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Okay, this
On the sound of it,
conversation is
you
getting
two
a little
were
bit confrontational.
close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
Oh, it was
I
a
saw
hoot.
you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor
It was an
Zaz.
absolute hoot. It was a...
Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
Oh, petrified, love. Petrified.
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Oh, really? He's a nut job.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious.
Oh, she loves the little devices.
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another. like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Oh.
Maybe you're not the hero
Don't-
people think you are.
Don't bow down to it. Just be quiet. Just don't bow down to it.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
Don't even elicit that with a comment.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
I'd like to say it's been a pleasure. But it really hasn't.
Bruce, get my
Oh my
daughter out
god,
of the building.
Loki Doki!
Get yourself
Hello!
What are you talking?
Welcome!
What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
What's he done?
Might
Just
still be able to
stay
disable
calm.
it, but
Stay
Lucius,
calm.
just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
No! 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 Oh my!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
No, I can't. Oh my god, I am absolutely horrified. I really am horrified at this.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
I don't believe this.
It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
No, we've
Tore
got to
family
remain
apart
calm
in
here.
the process.
We can't lose our heads.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
No.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
I'm a father figure, Loki.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Oh, this is bad, man.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
This is a little bit awkward. Awkward moment coming up, I think.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I've never been good at consoling, I've got to admit.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Oh, that's a really bad thing to say.
Maybe.
Better place? Really?
I wouldn't trade places with him.
Exactly, neither would I.
I loved working for you, you know?
He's in a better place.
They
That's
hardly saw
terrible.
him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. father and daughter.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. This is a funeral here.
Just thought there'd be more time.
Too much wine.
There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
Blame ourselves.
I asked a lot of him.
Blame ourselves here. Step
Maybe
in
too
here.
much.
Yeah, it's our fault. We asked too much of him.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
He 150%.
A real company man.
150%.
Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oh, don't tell this. Okay, this is awkward. I told you awkward moment coming up here. I told you.
Tiffany.
Just walk away.
I'm sorry.
It's the best thing to do. Just leave a grieve.
I shouldn't blame you.
Grief. Grief come out. It's a consoling arm.
Just let it out.
Let's just let it out. Just let it out.
Trying to wrap my head around it all.
I'm trying as well. It's a shock to me.
I saw his remains, Bruce.
I know I'm laughing, but it's a shock, honestly. Sorry. Excuse me.
There was hardly anything left.
Normally I'd be upset, but I can't help but laugh. Do you know when you're at school?
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Do you know when you're at school and you just really can't help
doesn't
but laugh
quite
when you're not
add up.
supposed to laugh?
Please tell me. For my own sanity.
I will tell you, love, we can't discuss it over his corpse, you know what I mean? It's just not right.
Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Just chill out. I know you're a bit grief-stricken.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
I don't know.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
I don't know. I was talking.
Just tell me that one thing.
Oh, we can't tell a lie. We can't lie to her. I'm sorry. I'm not. We can't do that. We can't. We got to tell the truth.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did.
We've got to tell the truth.
I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
It was just a disc.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Oh, we've screwed it up. We screwed up.
Whatever you got my father into,
No!
I'll find out, and I will shout it to the world.
Oh, we have completely screwed up. This is why I don't go on very many dates, because this happens all the time. Wine thrown in your face, storming out. You always say the wrong thing. Oh, God damn it.
So sorry, really. Such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
You son
For
of a
that,
bitch.
we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well,
whoa.
The heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
No.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
I'm just the bouncer of the funeral, obviously.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
You are unbelievable. Simple.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, shh. Keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats,
Oh my
we
God.
will begin.
We've not even started the funeral yet. Oh my, I thought we'd finished.
Just sit down.
Just sit down and shut up.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Quiet, please.
Oh, I need that, favor you owe me.
I thought we said we didn't
You know,
owe him
you
a favor
might
at the
be
start of
reluctant
this.
at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
This is really, really not good. I'm trying to enjoy the. That's the wrong word. I'm trying to. I'm trying to listen to the service here. I never made a promise. Shut up.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
But Matthew tells us, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
Pay respect, that's the word. Yeah.
So who are they?
I'm trying to pay my respect. I'm trying to pay my respects. Obviously, these guys here having a conversation.
Like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would.
I'm busy with a funeral here.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off.
I wouldn't dream of it. We're in a church. We're in a church, God damn it! Of hail. Oh God, I've got to do the cross on the side of the cross here. I've blasphemed in church, and he's talking about blowing off. I mean, goodness gracious, we have completely descended into utter. I can't describe it.
I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out.
Shh. God, this is going to kick off. This is going to kick off here. This man is crazy.
We're here to mourn. Please, useless me again.
Just calm yourself.
You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
It's a funeral.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Of course I am. I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm always right.
Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection.
Sorry, I won't reject you next time.
I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh, that's got
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Don't tell him nothing.
Or so I thought.
Just from the news.
That's a poor
The guy's
lie.
clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Poor
Don't
liar.
know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Yeah, come on. He obviously wants us to indulge, so we'll play along.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
I agree.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know.
Don't.
And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Oh, no.
I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
This is not right.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Oh, this is not going to work
I
out
would
very well, is it?
appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
This just
Look,
feels so
I
wrong.
think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Yes. Could you just slip away a little bit quicker without your ass in my face? Thank you so kindly.
It's been so nice catching up.
Oh, did he give us something? Oh, I see.
I miss this. This trust between us.
Trust him to return or risk tracking device. What? Risk tracking device? Whatever.
Me too, John.
Risk tracking device, yeah.
Be in touch.
Goodbye, Never Bruce. Trust a man that looks as
Until
pale as
next
that.
time.
Never trust him.
Intriguing fellow.
We missed the whole funeral. I agree. I'm mortified.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
We're on the trail. Oh, yes. Okay, we're still going. I did think it was about 2 hours long, this episode. We've still got another half an hour to go. Hope you've got the energy. I'm running out of wine. I've got half a glass
Enjoying
left.
the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Now is it down to 3 locations? 43rd Street, got 44th Street, 4 streets actually. The street that I can't highlight. We'll go with the middle ground.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Look at that.
If this lead pans out, Waller will have
Look
to
at
eat her
that.
words.
Professional. First time.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Oh, don't you worry.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
If we see her again, we'll be getting more
so?
than up her nose.
The way she goes after criminals, she's ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. That doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
No!
Give her ammunition with the governor.
No,
She's
no,
already got him
no.
breathing down my neck
Keep
about what went
her
down at the casino.
completely in the dark.
I don't want Waller involved.
Exactly.
You and I can handle Riddler.
We'll take care of it.
Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. You gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Don't crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
That's what she wants.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
I got a feeling this is not going to end well, but well, we've got the best of intentions. And she's going to find out anyway, isn't she? She's going to find out eventually. And then we'll just wind her up. Throughout the entire series, that's going to be my complete and utter aim. Forget taking down the Riddler. We're going to wind that woman up until she is rageous with us. We're going to really lay it on. Stand the woman.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
Good job.
It's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
We can handle without her. Just
Not exactly
the two of
cozy,
us.
is it?
Not exactly
Let's
cozy.
see what we can learn.
There's so many song references in this game, it's unbelievable. Right, shall we crack on before I do anything I regret? Like continue singing, perhaps? Newspaper clippings!
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Very vain. Oh! A monkey!
See no evil.
Hear
no evil.
Speak no evil. Oh, speak no evil. Smell no evil? Is this one of the senses? Can you smell evil? That's a good film. See no evil, hear no evil. Oh dear, that's a trap. I think it's a trap.
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Oh, he knew we were coming.
We go in.
He knew we were
After
coming.
you.
Oh, we've fallen into this hook, line and sinker. Don't tell him that! It could be a spoiler if he's going to watch it back. He did ask, though. He did ask. Ooh, was that a shoe?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Smelling evil. Who is this? Special Agent Blake, perchance? Oh, damn! Oh, you know this guy? Who is he? Perhaps he's never seen. He's seen dead bodies before, Commissioner. You should not be shocked by this, unless you know the man. Get a grip. Let's just close his eyes, perhaps.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Of course.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The mouth? Any teeth out?
Man bit his tongue clear
Damn.
through.
He's got a
Must
full
have
set of
suffered a
teeth.
shock or a sudden jolt.
Damn it. I will get my teeth flying out of somebody's mouth by the end of this whole damn series, I'm telling you. I'm going to put a request into Telltale. At least in one of these games, somebody's teeth have got to fly.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Okay, so we've got burst eardrums, dilated pupils, and he's foaming at the... Well, he's got blood around the mouth. Anybody's guess? Before we continue on and find out what the cause of this issue is? I don't know, I'm at a loss here. This is very bizarre. Trauma. I don't know.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Oh, he's a special agent.
Holy crap.
Holy
He's one of Waller's.
Not Blake, it's somebody else. I was close though. You've got to give me 5 out of 10 for that. You've got to give me 5 out of 10. Shoe. Obviously his shoes hold the key. You can always tell a man by his shoes. If a man has got shitty shoes on, excuse my language, just don't even trust him.
One shoe is missing.
Oh, it's missing?
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Well, he was definitely not worth his salt then. Oh, his fingers have been... Okay, this is... it's the same situation as the Maury, isn't it, in the casino?
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Exactly. Are we getting any closer to this phone? His phone blew up in his hand. That's what happened. He was on his phone, it blew up in his head, trauma, his fingers blew off, his fingers blew off. I don't know how the phone relates to the shoes. Perhaps he just bought some cheap shoes, I don't know. Cheap shoes, casual
He was
sale.
trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Oh, he tried to call for help.
Damn it.
I'm no good at
Me
this
either.
detective stuff. Would never have thought I was a police officer. would I? God help you if I investigated your crime. You'd be screwed. I'd never find anybody.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Yeah, that's a clue, isn't it? His phone blew up. No, his phone's still in one piece. I don't think his phone did blow up. That's a good point. It's amazing how stupid you get when you're a little bit tipsy, isn't it? Right, so yeah, if his phone blew up, his phone wouldn't be there, would it? It'd be in a million pieces. Good point. Right, let's have a look at his shoe and change the subject very quickly. Glaze over that
One
part.
shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella.
I noticed that
over
at the
there.
start, though, with his shoe. Good grief. I need to get a grip. That is hilarious. I was in the police, yes, I was a police
Scratches
officer.
on the mug. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
I didn't deal with murders,
Like in
though.
sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
And you have a polarized lens, I suppose. Very handy. Very handy indeed. Polarized monitors. Polarizing filter has been tampered with. Electrocuted. You've seen this before. Don't you lie to us with your surmisings. Let's have a look at these stack shelves.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Missing an ear, missing an eye.
They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
That's been 2 years,
You're right.
Shelley. It's been...
There must be a connection.
No, 2.5. Time flies by. 2.5 years since I left.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
We're playing Batman, my friend. Right, what on earth are we... I don't even know what we're doing. I've lost...
Bleeds inside.
Oh!
And a lot of blood.
And some fingertips.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Let's open the set. Booby trapped, sharp blade inside, blood everywhere. No, we shouldn't open the safe. It's gonna. We know exactly what's going on there. We need to sort this lenses out. Polarized lens to the link to the safe.
Let's see how those monitors are connected to the
Oh, we're supposed to be doing Linky. It's the Linky minigame. I see. Getting confused. I do miss certain bits. I do miss, obviously. What's this? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. A gun, a pistol.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Indeed they do. Body cam.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Ooh.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
Oh, right. You just...
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Okay. Are we any closer to this riddle, to solving this puzzle? It's just too much thinking for me at this time of night. It's night time. I don't think well in night time.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Oh, we got door wheels.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Polarized glass with polarized monitor, no?
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It means, Gordon, that you've got to turn it in a certain way. I mean, get with the damn program!
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
That would explain the shoes. That would explain the shoes, but doesn't explain... This is too much. This is too much thinking. Porthole, polarized glass. Right, so we link the porthole to the polarized monitors, yeah?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it.
Okay.
One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
Okay, so
you won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Yes. You won't know until you're in the box. So you look through the box and you see the message on the screens. So, can we do that then or not? What's going on? You've got the heated floor, shoot flames into the box, produces extreme amount of heat. And that would link to the shoe, because the shoe is melted. Okay, we're getting the plan here. We're getting it.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire.
Oh yeah.
When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't.
No.
So he threw off his shoe.
Okay.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Mobile device and arms dealer email. We'll start with the arms dealer email, I think.
Maury. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. You're never done. You're never done. Once you're in, you're never getting out. Right, we need to look at the mobile device.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people.
Waller's people?
Names,
Yeah.
addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
She's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy. Co-worker email. Another email?
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues. They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Is it Waller? Nah, that would be too obvious. Right, so we've got shoes on fire, burning shoes, he's seen something through the lens, we've got some emails, there's still something to link. An open safe. What does that link with? It links with a door, does it not? He said open the door in a certain... Missing fingers? Yeah! Missing fingers were in the safe, weren't they? There were some missing fingers in the safe. His missing fingers are linked to the fingers in the safe.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
Bang!
He chose the wrong one.
Yep.
Cost him his fingers.
And his... Yeah, he did. That didn't kill him though, did it?
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Right, here we go. Let's replay this all and see exactly what happened here. So we start with the chair. He sat down in the chair. Link the events in the correct order. Are you kidding me? So he sat down in the chair, right? And then he goes, no, that can't be right. No, sorry. Yeah. Really? Batman? Are you kidding me? He just stood there chilling out. Right, so he's in the chair. And from the chair he goes to the death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then from the murder box, he got a bit hot under the collar and on the shoe, and they had to do a little bit of
The
a
agent's shoe
Irish
caught
jig.
fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
He did, because he's not a he's just useless agent. He then went over to the safes.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end.
That killed him?
Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
I see.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Let's win this game. Here's to that. I raise a glass. Right. It's okay. I have Batsuit on, the shoes.
It's rising, Batman.
Here we go. Turn the wheel to reveal the hidden message on the monitor. So we turn the wheel. Turn it the right way, it said.
Ah, wrong way!
Wrong way!
That's what that agent did.
Wrong way. Sorry. Sorry.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a
I'm coming. Just give me a chance here. This is very slow progress.
Almost make out a message.
Kidding, Batman.
It's alright, I'm fine. Just a slight tickle of heat.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
One won't see trouble.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Come on, Gordon.
Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell happened there? People are saying they're getting lag. I'm not seeing any lag at all on my end. Just checking OBS. No, OBS is working perfectly fine.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the
Everything
box
seems
and
to be working
starting the
fine.
game
I died in the
is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane.
What happened?
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
I completely missed what we're supposed to do there. I was too busy freaking out about
I'm not so
people's
sure.
connections.
But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
I picked a different option this time. That's fine. Okay, so we're on fire again, yes? A bit of heat on the old feet.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Right, so we've got to turn the wheel quickly.
Almost make out a message.
I'm hurrying, it's fine.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
What do I do? What happened? So you're asking the
It's
third
still
one,
locked shut.
and he's
They
got
should
no
unlock
mouth.
when I open this door.
Oh, there we go. I missed the actual the cue.
What the hell?
That's what bursts the eardrums then.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
I can't see. Speak no evil. Speak. Where's the flipping mouth? There, that one here. I'm dead, I think. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Right, mouth, mouth, mouth.
Not that one.
Oh, I don't know then. I thought it was the mouth. Hear no evil. It must be ears. It's deafening me. Deafening ears. Sonic, gotta go fast. Move quickly. Oh, dead again. Why are people getting lag? I don't have any lag my end at all. Is it hear no evil? Oh yes, because he can't speak, and therefore because he can't speak, you won't be able to hear. Okay. I get it now. It's fine.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Right, we're off again, don't worry, we're coming, we're coming, we're coming. Here? Which one was it? This is too complicated, I don't understand. What was the riddle? Right, hear no evil. Right, just open the damn thing.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
I still don't understand it.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
What?
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle.
Barely.
It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them.
I'm not.
You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Wow, that's quite a speech.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Oh!
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
What do I
Am
tell
I
you?
just
Every
supposed to
little
sit
man
on my hands?
Oh, I'm gonna swear again. Sorry.
Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
Oh, your relationship has
I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Well, God, gigantic.
Oh, to hell with it.
2 or 3
I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
What does he expect me to do? Tell him
Batman.
all my deepest, darkest secrets?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Get real. Oh, Alfred is having a funny turn here. War, hearties.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Well,
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list.
Good riddance.
It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh, really? Are we walking through at a time like this? I'm really in desperate need of the toilet. I'll soldier on. Communications grid. We link that with the data.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Indeed he could. Missile launcher with the cell phones, perhaps? The frequency?
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh, look at that. I want one of those chairs. Just pops up out of the ground. And... Perfect.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
Was it CCTV?
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Are we gonna see
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
I don't recall this conversation. I don't recall that conversation.
Can you switch to audio only, please?
No. I want to see the whole damn pictures here. Oh.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Tea is always good in a time like this.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Sounds like a lot of work. Right, I really need to go to the bathroom, so I don't think there's long left, so I'll give you all 3 minutes to grab yourself something to drink or do a refreshment break, and then I will be back. Hello? Are you joking? There's not another hour left. Please tell me you're taking the mick. I don't think I can last. I'm fading. 3 minutes push-ups. I've run out of wine, which is never a good sign, is it? If you finish the wine before you finish the session, I mean, it means the session's going to come to a close, or you're going to go and buy some more. I should have gone downstairs actually while I had it paused. Check the old the larder. Are we all ready? Did anybody actually leave? Silence. Have we crashed? I think we crashed. Oh, we haven't crashed. We have an update. Bloody hell! I thought I'd gone into some sort of twilight zone. I'm going to continue on. I apologise to people that may have slipped away. It's not been 3 minutes, but it's near enough. Right, we got a load of audio samples. It's a daunting task. Daunting.
Dwayne.
Oh, I don't like puzzles. At the best of times, not. Especially when you're not of sound of mind.
Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Oh, God, get a grip. I can't do this.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Right, let's be calm. Let's be calm.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
Dwayne. Dwayne.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
Bruce.
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 Bruce. So you got Dwayne, Tiffany, Bruce.
Tower.
Tower. Tower.
Tower.
Tower.
Enterprises.
Enterprises. Okay.
Enterprises.
Enterprises.
Bruce.
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 The waveforms match.
Yeah. It's like a game of pairs. Remember back in the day when you didn't have as many computer games and phones and things? You had to play proper games like pairs and Snap.
Enterprises.
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 Bruce.
No, wrong bloody thing.
Tower.
Tower. Enterprises. Tower.
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 Tiffany.
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 Tiffany. Enterprises. Tower. Tiffany.
Dwayne.
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 Okay, I got it now.
Batman?
Batman? That's nothing to do with him. Bloody...
Batman?
There's no Batman up there.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Was that Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Tiffany there, yep.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack.
Oh, thank the gods.
They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Oh, an ode to Lucius.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Rumi Maury.
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
We'll go with Maury. I mean, we don't know this guy. We know definitely that Maury is involved. He's been captured. He's probably not going to talk. Where is he? I don't know. I'm just drawn towards Maury. Maybe it's the name. Rumi Maury. It is the name. It must be. Subconsciously. It's got rum. Forget the I and then the Maury bit. Just to focus on the first three letters. Rum. My favourite. We're going here. That's exactly the reason why I'm picking him. No other reason at all. No logistics about this. No logical thinking. Just because his name has got the word rum in it.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not
Guys,
be
quickly!
pleased.
Tell me quickly now!
On the
Bruce
other
Wayne
hand,
or Batman, tell me! What's happening here? I thought we were gonna have to make a choice to go with him as Batman or I want to go see Rumi Maury. Don't you dare force me down this path, people.
Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
It's gotta be Rumi Maury. It's gotta be. Oh, they make it so dramatic, don't they? As if this is not even a hard choice for me, personally. We're going to see Maury as Bruce Wayne.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
We'll just play a game of... Play him at a game of poker. He'll love it. He'll love it. Right, we've seen enough of Batman for the time being with his gadgets and gizmos. It's time to go back to the suave, Mr. Cool Bruce Wayne. And where's that woman with the hideous shoes? Is she making a return?
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Right, we got some. We got an agent there, female agent there. We know how Bruce likes the ladies, and an agent there.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Don't you dare speak of this, gamer, aka Brendoom. Do not speak of this. Alfred is safe as houses.
Gotta be careful here.
He's in the Batcave. He's fine and dandy.
They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
What the hell is that?
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Maury.
To what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
When Bruce Wayne comes to talk, you do not turn him away.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
Yes, well...
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel.
Perfect.
Not while I'm being shadowed.
She wasn't obvious, was she, walking past? Glaring. She needs to be fired.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
What?
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
You're no pauper. What's this all about?
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
I'm afraid not, Maury. Sorry, pal.
No deal.
No deal. Do not rile me.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget!
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Thank you. I don't care who
Alfred,
controls his accounts.
I've sent you Maury's information.
He's not having
Find
my
me
money.
what I need. Fast.
They'll teach him only. They should keep a briefcase under his bed.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon.
Getting a better angle
Then
here.
you'll see what this is all in aid of.
Getting a better angle.
We found him.
You couldn't snare me.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here
All
somewhere.
your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
The agency has a history of terrible
As
decisions.
much as we'd like to see them suffer,
agency
we
has
won't.
been on my
We
heels
really shouldn't.
I'll give it to you.
A good spot for cover.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying
save
to
him.
get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry
Wait
I'm
for
rushing
it.
here, but when they
for
understand
it,
why,
wait for
they'll
it.
recognize
Don't want him
my
raising an
brilliance.
alarm. I'll move when
After
he
all,
isn't
I am
looking.
uniquely qualified
He's
to
not
see
looking
the big
now.
Picture.
There you
It's
go.
often a struggle
Not looking now.
making
Hit him
people
now.
See that.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand.
Oh shoot! Well, that went a bit wrong, didn't it? Damn you and your stealth sessions.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Oh, they're making me sit through this again!
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your
We can't fail it again. I'm not going.
I
Oh
hear him.
God!
Need to get a better angle.
This whole damn rigmarole.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid
We
of.
found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
You and your boss
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
miscalculations. All your idiot.
Right, can we go straight down to the boxes? No, we have to look at every
Hostages.
container.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Competence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has
A
been
good
on my
spot for
heels
cover.
too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking
Wait
about?
for
You'll
it.
see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you.
Oh, nice one.
And why?
Careful.
They'll recognize
know.
my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh dear.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
That special agent.
Agent Avesta.
It is indeed.
War! It's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Oh!
Are you all right?
Marvelous, love. Absolutely marvelous.
Oh, God. Not more.
We're in a bit of a pickle.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh no.
You won't get away with this.
Don't give me questions. I'm not very good at questions.
This happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Bring it on.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman.
Guys,
close to the heart.
Help me quick.
I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
I'm gonna say
My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
No, he doesn't. He means
Say it.
He means that agent that was in the
Don't
other
you
room.
dare answer that.
Please.
Is it?
Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
It is her.
Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Oh, what are we doing? 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 Link! Link!
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Where? Camera to cage.
Use the bat cam to make it target the cage.
Yes, very good. Death chamber to Vesta.
And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Perfect.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
I am.
Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
Ah, perfect.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Hurry up!
No, 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 no! Impossible!
Oh, he's got a bit of a broken mask.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Shut up. Teeth? Are we gonna get some teeth? We'll get some teeth eventually, I'm telling you. Knock his teeth out!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Too slow. Got disturbed.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Quickly, now we're done. Prepared and ready this time. Has your plan failed? Oh.
This can't be happening!
Soccer kick or anchor punch? Soccer kick! Kick his teeth out. Okay. I'll get it. I'm telling you. It's gonna happen. Satisfying. Don't worry, love, you're alive.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating.
Oh.
Agent, are you okay?
She looks a bit queasy.
My ears! I can't hear!
Oh no. Oh, I can't help it. A bit of embracing, you know. It's okay, love. It's okay. I'm just a giving kind of person, you know. Right, that's for you, mister.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you.
Don't even...
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh? Oh, what's going on?
They broke the pact.
He can't be dead already,
The pact.
surely. What the hell? Oh my god!
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Oh, it's gonna have to fall to me.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Oh, God.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Oh.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how.
It looks bad,
But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn...
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you.
Oh, dear.
Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
She'll get a comeuppance eventually. I'll make sure.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them?
No.
I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Nothing to
Do
share.
your own dirty work, Waller.
Exactly.
You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
It's got to end on that, isn't it? Oh my god. I have to say, that was really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. Out of all of the Telltale games that I have seen and played, this has been one of the best for a long time. It's what? We've been going for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. We've had twists and turns. We've had quite a shocking death. Some great action scenes. I didn't get my teeth knocked out that I wanted, but never mind. And then we got a nice little twist at the end as usual. A character to hate. Oh, it's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. See? They can do it right when they put their minds to it and take a bit of time rather than rushing things out every 5 minutes. Oh, wow. So you and 79.2% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was proud when you thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing you the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He approves of our decision to take the drive by force. Good. We like that stance. Apparently, 85% of us left Tiffany feeling furious. She was thrilled when you told her that she could help with the puzzle blocks. We did not console her when we told her that her father was in a better place. No surprise there. But she feels betrayed because we told her the truth about putting her father in danger. And our relationship with Waller is strained. She was not happy when we defended Gordon. She was annoyed that we tampered with the witness. And we went behind her back. So she will work with us begrudgingly. hopeful relationship with John Doe. He was hurt when we dragged him away, frustrated with himself when you didn't like his card, and even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come around. Ooh. Gordon. Steadfast. Appreciated us backing him up. Suspicious that we refused to talk to him about Lucius, but we took his side, so he is steadfastly loyal. We like that. And poor old special agent, whatever the hell she's called, is traumatized. Impressed that we stood up to Waller, sorry that she angered us while asking us questions, and she is traumatized by the torture. All of those make me think that we were perhaps a little bit harsh on her, and in the next episode we'll be a bit more sympathetic. "85% of people told Tiffany about Lucius's death. Confessed to Gordon, 85%, that Lucius was an ally. 8% of players told Gordon you could not talk about, only 8%. 1.2% was silent, and 5.9% lied. "71.7% of players chose to visit Maury for information on the Riddler." Good choice, I think. 50-50 whether we took it by force. And 82.4 sacrificed Iman to save the other agents. So for the whole, I was in the majority, I suppose. Do we get it next time? I don't think we will. Oh, we don't get it next time. Wow. Well, if you're still here, I commend you very much, because it's now close to midnight. We've been going for almost 3 hours, and this has been one of the best Telltale streams for a long time. I'm going to go down and get myself a nice big cup of coffee to wash this wine away with, and get a couple of white chocolate cookies to dip in. So until the next stream, whenever that may be, but I hear Life is Strange is coming out very soon, at the end of the month. It could well be that. That'll be the next stream, possibly. So thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until the next stream, see you soon.